He knows you up there, Ablo.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys.
Oh, he got the 49ers. He is so disrespectful.
As their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
This is what I do to disrespect.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
He ain't got them fast DBs this time now. Oh yeah, he do. He got Richard Sherman.
Yeah, they whole defense in front. Also,
yeah, he just sacked me, bro.
That whole defense is gonna be something
from scrimmage.
fierce.
It's second down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as he'll be left with a 3rd and long.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Little trouble thus far on their opening
Make that
drive
adjustment
as they
again.
come up on a 3rd and 11.
Make that adjustment right there. That's what I need to see.
Now Prescott. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Them niggas is fast. Shit.
Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On the return, it's James.
Damn, I'll be left.
I ain't see him lead the party though.
Yeah, he left my group. What the fuck?
Left the COD.
Yeah.
Y'all must be getting beat bad or something. Or a game that was already going on.
It's 36-39, we down, but you don't like team deathmatch.
Oh.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Nowhere to escape.
Let's go, DeMarcus.
Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
That'll go as a pickup of 8.
21.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want
for mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Here we go. Hey, 2. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
To throw is Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Garoppolo looks to throw.
Oh, come on, Byron. Good score.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 45 on second down, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Yeah, I got you on that one, buddy.
Amari Cooper, 55 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Oh, fuck.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from the wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Whip. Watch the whip. 21. You got that?
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Getting the sense Charles are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. 7-7, our score after 1.
Yeah, took off team defense.
This is away and a very good kick. Angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Tighten up. Check three. Hey, kill. 47.
From the 17, Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown.
Got him with the same shit again, bro.
2 first-half touchdowns.
Y'all haven't got me on that one, though.
Prescott, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Single. Hey, Delta.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
36. Hey, watch it. 12, fellas, here we go.
Garoppolo now. He sets to fire deep.
Come on, Jeff. You fucking got up under that shit.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face.
That's open a pig. You fading back and shit. Like,
this defense has been able to do this.
I put you in a perfect position.
They get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Well, he didn't give me that look. That is surprising.
I was in the building.
They'll run with Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And down to the 7-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now Elliott trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good block.
Let's get it, fellas. Let's get it. All we got to do is get to stop this game. Is ours.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-7. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Ooh, nice spin.
Drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Go on attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Kill. Check 99. 65. Check 26. Check 26. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Deuce. No. He's coming.
They'll run with Coleman on first down.
Woo, Jalen!
Coleman lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Past the 20.
Yep. Good game. This game's over. Already 2nd quarter, game over.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone,
28-7, bro. Game over.
Having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong.
Yep. 1 minute left.
You got the 49ers?
Yep. He should have kept what he knew, bro. Detroit. But I'm guaranteing he's trying out a new scheme, too. Because he tried out a scheme last night. It was actually pretty decent. They had a couple of questionable plays, but I ain't trip on it. He was adjusting like a motherfucker, though. But he ain't, like, that's the thing. He had the Saints. And he had these fast-ass corners, bro.
The clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense?
Oh, Jalen?
This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock.
Lee, I know what you're trying to do. Trying to open up so you can go up top, sir. It's not going to work.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that'll be
not gonna work, bro.
Well, they took
Keep that
shot all right, but
punt,
it goes
baby.
up empty, and it's 4th down.
and attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Let's go.
Oh, shit, wrong play.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half.
Yeah.
You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth it.
He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
What's that, teddy bear?
Of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be
Hey, can you make me a glass of water? Or a cup of water? Please.
So 2 quarters down, 2
Giselle.
remaining. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that.
DeMarcus. DeMarcus going crazy, bro.
That's the second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Oh, my God, yeah. He about to quit, too.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up.
Really, that little cup? Can you give me a real cup, please?
So they'll get
I don't know why you got that little cup. You know, I gulp that shit up like it ain't shit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Ooh, nice.
Walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments.
Yes, thank you, man.
Coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake
Thank you.
up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. On first down, Garoppolo. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. It's Coleman here. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by McLaughlin is looking good. And that will get them one closer. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick.
I know he pissed about that. He kicked the onside kick. Neither one of us picked it up.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackled that time by Jarquiski Tart. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't
almost broke
too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Lucky. Here we go, 46.
Prescott looks to throw on.
Oh, good fucking sack.
To escape, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Elliott running right. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
And he'll have his man. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it. And
yeah, he definitely should have kept with the Saints, bro.
His team right now towards victory.
Score's ridiculous.
Catches, he's been the headliner.
Now this is how I'm used to playing Madden. Huh?
You need to be clicking that L3. See what that clock is.
What is that now?
To the 16-yard line.
When you're on offense, you click L3. And you look right before you go into your formation stuff, it'll say chew clock. You know how you can switch your formations and shit? Left and right on your right stick.
Yeah. It's the third quarter, bro.
It's you can still run up the score, it's just going to chew up the clock some.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Oh, come on, Woozy.
Going to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you.
Hey, that'd be my problem too in franchise, bro. I be playing like I play with Dallas, with the original roster for Dallas, bro. And that shit do not be working for me.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Coleman.
Ah, I fucked up on that one. Good stop, fellas.
On the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Let's go. Good stop.
It's going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
So it's when I pick my play, I press L3?
Right before you pick up formations and shit. You look down there on offense and at the bottom of your screen or whatever, and click L3. It'll switch it over to chew clock.
It's not doing it for me.
Oh, then they must have it to where you have to do it in 4th quarter. In the 2nd and 4th quarter, that's what it's set for.
Elliott, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Oh my God, that was blitzing. Why are you bringing this in here laughing? What the fuck is so funny?
Back at the 33-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Right. What the fuck was that? What, Giselle? What do you want?
On this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Okay.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to
DeMarcus.
escape, and he goes down.
Let's go.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo steps away to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Sliding out of the pocket. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On the counter, Elliott.
Oh my God, how did he glitch through Zach Martin like that?
Back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Oh my God.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
3rd and long for Prescott.
Throw the fucking ball.
Gets to him again.
Fuck.
The sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Bro, he running pinch buck. Crazy, got to go back to that shit.
James now to return.
You ain't gonna run that shit back, boys.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Niners will go on offense.
Now don't feel sorry. I'm about to run up the score, bro.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
He better score.
Deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
He better score. He moving that bitch, though.
At least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a play fake here.
Oh, fuck.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now a play fake.
Shit, DeMarcus. Fucking shit, bro.
He goes down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
21. Here we go.
Good.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I should caught
Not going to
that.
get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there. No and
they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just
Bro, that was a hell of a play. I like that play.
And do you hear that? Do you hear that?
Dak threw the fuck out that ball.
Scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
That one covers 29 yards. First down. Garoppolo, he's going to give this to Breida on the draw. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
He's talking about rematch.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They run again with Breida, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Like 80, 13,
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
Here we go. 180.
Look, he talking about he need his Saints now.
Big offensive explosion helped lead them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Hey, I just sent his ass a gift. Thanos talking about reality is often disappointed. Oh man, bro. I've been on the road today.
Yeah, you have.
This is usually how I am, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on franchise. I guess I'll play one more. I was gonna make that my last one, but
Oh, teammate killed me, man. I swear to God. And again.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I gotta go back to that play, bro. That motherfucker was amazing. Here you go. Oh, it's more than one of them hoes. Let's go.
First down, Prescott.
Good sack.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Elliott. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on third and about 14. To throw is Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Knew he was gonna bite on that. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Guys that we're watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Ah, come on.
Midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. Prescott now. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Give me that look again, Lee. Give me that fucking look again. Adjust.
Got a couple more downs to play with.
A second down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A first down throw for Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
Good blitz. Come off the ball, bro.
Has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try again with Elliott. And he gets a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, there was a trust factor in that call, turning and handing it to the big man in the backfield, trying to pick up the first down. But how about the defense? They were ready for him, and they were able to stop him.
The kick by Maher is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Woo, Jalen.
Maybe a yard up to the 29. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From the gun, it's Breeze.
I gave up the okie doke. Fucking Ted again, bro.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Let that old man get a touchdown.
71 yards.
Nigga fast, bro.
Saints have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions.
That's all that is. That nigga's just fast, bro.
From the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just.
And I played my assignment short, too. So that would really fuck me on that one.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So down to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Oh, come on, Zach. What the fuck, bro?
As he takes this up near the 25.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Come on, I got that, baby. What? You gotta be fucking shitting me.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
They'll run it with Elliott. First down yardage as he's brought down at the 40.
No, come on.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check. 47. Gun. Keep it up. 58. Right. 26.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
That's the look I'm looking for right there.
Check. He's crossing. He's checking crack. Kill. Yeah, 58 to Mike. Not ready. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Oh my God, this win was wide open, bro.
A.J. Klein. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
47. 58 to Mike. Hey, come on now. Let's go. 56.
Now Prescott.
Throw the ball, Dak. What the fuck?
He goes down once more. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's going to fire one deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 57 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead,
Gallup.
but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze looking again, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Oh, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Wants to run.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Ah, I pressed the wrong fucking button.
He goes down. Demario Davis able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Elliott, and an alley to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
Ah, good pick. And that's a fucking touchdown. Motherfucker.
The 40. He's at the 30. 10.
God damn it, pick
And
six.
he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense,
Damn, I should have waited for Michael Gallup to come across that middle, man.
Throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott.
Shoot the wrong fucking way.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And he's taken down inside the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Now Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. On 1st down.
Oh, wow. Get the fuck. Bro, they got Ted Ginn showing out, bro.
Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Go pick 6.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means...
Bro, he is trying me, bro.
Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
To throw is Breeze.
He called pass interference. God damn it. Oh, no.
Of course, they had the
offensive pass
interference to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
The give is to Elliott. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They go to Elliott again, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running.
Let's go.
Over your best blocker.
What's up, Ops?
Welcome
Welcome fucking back, sir.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Zach, you are one of the best fucking linemen, and you pissing me off.
Again, it's Elliott. He stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Zeke, they can't stop you, bro.
Shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I'd first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't
And
it?
I didn't get the first down, bro. Oh.
They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision.
Bro, if I'm on the 1-yard line, bro, and it's 4th and 1, they gave me the first down, but I didn't get the touchdown. How does that work?
Say it again.
It was 4th and 1.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he swallowed
Right.
up in the backfield.
Yeah.
I'm on the
That's
1 yard
gonna go as a
line.
loss of 1 on first down.
They gave me the first down, but they didn't give me the touchdown.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he
Come
is gonna
on,
be
bro. What the
stopped
fuck?
cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively.
Y'all
because
pools
they kept
was
extra DBs on the field,
dirty.
despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. The Cowboys, they push out in front further. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too.
Come on, boys. We got to keep this lead. We can't give up the okey-doke like last night.
Dispatch.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Shoestring tackle, Van Dish.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He'll let it fly in the direction again.
Come on, that was pick, bro.
And incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, and it's 3rd down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just did one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield and
Let's go.
Escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here's Breeze to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Shit, Jeff.
Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
Down there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10.
Put the ball in the air, bro.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard
Fucking PJ.
line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they're kind of like, hey, we've got a good cushion.
And now here's another interception.
Shit, Jalen.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault.
Bro, he gonna realize I'm not scared to run against your packing down the box.
Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
And that's how I got him. That's how I got him. Ah.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the 1st half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him.
Got his ass. Oh, come on. Amari, hold the ball.
Throwing on first down, but this
He swept down. I was going deep.
Cooper was the target
Fuck.
there, and now it's second down. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him.
So Marshawn Lattimore doesn't have any abilities, but he playing like he does. Amazing.
I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways. Might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
I'm here all day.
Prescott from the gun on third.
Throw the fucking ball, bro.
He goes down. Cameron Jordan picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. From the 22, Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jones.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of nowhere to escape.
That was so weak, bro.
Down. Cameron Jordan getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. After the sack on first down,
throw the ball, bro.
He's going to go down again.
They are not blocking Cameron Jordan, bro.
He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you
The
can
Jets
also
had him on
factor
the,
in another timeout that they'll
he's
get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Third and long for Prescott.
Bro, this nigga sacked me again, bro.
Down he goes again. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Let's go, Byron.
And some room to maneuver.
Let's go.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Oh, fuck.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
On the ground, Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They run it again with Kamara. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. A 10th carry for Kamara. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Let's go, DeMarcus.
Sure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. The take.
Make his ass regret going forward on a fucking 7-yard line.
This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. This thrown quickly on to Cooper. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. Under pressure, they got him again. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Breeze. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. One final try here for Breeze. And my goodness, another interception.
Another pick six at the end of the game.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
played it all the way to the end. And, you know, some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time. And they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
So how bad you beat him?
45-14. Yeah, bro. I think he whooped me with the Saints last night, bro.